So we had Minecraft Live this weekend. I didn't watch it live, unfortunately, but I did watch it later on in the day. I was out all day. But it's interesting what we've got here. There's, of course, the new biome, new tree type, new mob, a few new things. But the question is, how much more is there? That's what I'm interested in knowing. But let's go down and take a look at what we got. The new biome is the Pale Garden, and the new mob is the creaking. So we got the creaking here, and this is, of course, the Pale Garden. This is a kind of, well, if we look over here, it's dark over here. But the Pale Garden has this pale oak. It's kind of a white oak. So what I'm really interested in is this wood, white wood for the first time. And this is something that people have been wanting for a long time. So this is a much nicer picture of the creaking here. It's interesting. If you look at the mob, it stays still. If you look away, it moves towards you and makes this unique sound. And it's kind of like the, was it the Weeping Angels? Is that what they're called in Doctor Who? Is very similar to that. But it's going to be interesting to see what exactly is going to be coming in the coming weeks. We've got the creaking heart block, which you need to break to make these mobs disappear. So these are not really... They exist only because of the creaking heart. So yeah. I did do a search. I just found this funny. I did do a search on Yahoo search. That's not what I normally search on, but the first thing that came up was a Sportskeeda tutorial for the Pale Garden and the Pale Oak, and I thought that was very strange. It's not even out in snapshots yet. They already have an article for it. Why? I don't know. So of course, when you look at the pictures of the Pale Garden, the one thing that comes to mind is dark oak forest. The trees are basically the same shape. What's missing, of course, is the mushrooms. And if you'd watched Minecraft Live, you'll have noticed that there were no other mobs. It was quiet. Very, very quiet. Another thing that you noticed in the pictures that I showed before is moss that's hanging down. These are similar to Spanish moss, apparently. So it's a new kind of moss that you can get and you can decorate with it. It looks like there's another kind of moss and moss carpet as well. So that's going to be interesting, unless it's the same type of moss that you find in the caves. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but when we have the snapshots, I'm going to be starting doing tutorials. In fact, I need to do a tutorial for bundles this week because that is coming out very, very soon in the next main update. But yeah, this is going to be very interesting. I mean, can you imagine walking around in something like this, but with all the trees looking gray and pale, and all that moss hanging from it, and it is dead quiet. Eerie, maybe. Definitely eerie. But what do you think of the announcements? Let me know in the comments below. I think this is going to be very interesting. I'm quite excited for the white wood, because that has so many possibilities. People have been wanting it for so long. But let me know in the comments below. If you like videos like this, and please consider subscribing, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.